Lennox, you're gonna love it upstate. Ain't that right, Officer Milo?
Oh, yeah, they're gonna make him feel right at home.
Word gets out you killed your cellmate. You ain't gonna have nobody looking out for you.
Look out for myself, Deacons.
Yeah. Well, you better have eyes in the back of your head, son, because you're playing with the big boys now.
Do it, and you're dead. Are you crazy?
No, but I am. Now lose it.
Come on. Let's go.
Think about what you're doing, man.
This is all I've been thinking about. Baby?
Son of a bitch, you set this whole thing up.
Hey, now you're playing with the big boys.
We're already 15 seconds off our time.
Idiot, let's go!
Hey, baby, I knew we could pull this off.
Now who's the idiot, Deacons? Bye-bye.
It prowls the streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence officially disavowed. But its presence undeniable. The perfect weapon for an imperfect future. Viper.
I'm late.
More charity work?
Government ordered. Chinese consulate doesn't seem to understand the phrase day job.
Still working on that security system, huh?
I've just got one more run through and I'm totally done.
Is that security advisor still breathing down your neck?
Yeah, but I don't really blame her. I mean, my guess is she's got a bunch of bureaucrats breathing down her neck, and believe me, that can make anyone a little uptight.
Little help! Somebody!
What are you doing, moving in?
How did you guess?
What?
My building went condo, mega renovations, paint, tile, the whole 9 yards. So I need a place to crash for the week.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Here, can you hold Mario Andretti there for a while? Okay, great. And don't shake him, okay? He gets seasick.
He's a fish.
Your point being what? Okay, let's go. Hey.
You know, there's a nice warm grate out back, and I think we even have the box the refrigerator came in.
Well, your generosity's greatly appreciated. You guys will hardly know I'm crashing here. Now, let's see, my Oktoberfest beer steins will look great right here, huh? What do you think? Some throw pillows, flowers? This place is gonna look just like home.
This must be the infamous Mario.
Yeah, that's Mario Andretti. Since when are we in the escape con business?
Since right now.
You know this guy?
Come on.
Well, wait, what do you want me to do?
Why don't you pick up a newspaper? I'm sure there's some great apartments for rent.
till the rest of the board sees this. A cockroach couldn't break into this place.
Not unless they know their way around motion sensors, thermal seals, and room-to-room laser triggers.
I'm surprised they didn't use you for the recent White House renovations.
Actually, they did.
Dr. Farah assures me that our exhibit will be safe. Although with the crime problem in your country, I'm not so sure.
Just between us, how much is this collection actually worth?
How much would you charge for your Declaration of Independence?
Well, that's a national treasure.
Exactly. The Yangtze dough was created in the 13th century as a gift to the Mongol emperor. It's considered priceless.
So what's the deal with you and this guy?
Billy Lennox and I were security drivers for the UN. We used to do tag team maneuvers together.
Tag team?
When we were covering a particular bigwig, we'd each drive identical limos. One would have the real package, the other a decoy.
So the two of you came up together.
He used to be a hell of a driver before he sold out.
Well, what do you mean sold out?
Security drivers hear a lot of things they shouldn't. He ended up selling whatever information he could to the highest bidder. Eventually, the NSA found out and assigned me to stop him.
But Lennox has been in jail for years, right?
Long enough to convince one of his own guards to help bust him out.
Yeah, but that guard was obviously a fake.
Now a dead fake. It was Lennox's other accomplices who really knew what they were doing. But who are they? You're the detective, you tell me.
All right. Let's see. Shots were fired at the van from this position. That's how the first guard was killed. Shell casing's government issue. Now, we know from the prison guard's statement that at least one of the perps was a female. My guess? She's a former Navy SEAL.
How'd you come up with that?
There was a Black Ops mission in Beirut. Its MO was very similar to this one. It's the first time women were used in that kind of operation.
It was over 2 years ago, and classified. How'd you find out about it?
You think you're the only one with sources?
Not anymore.
Now, if Lennox's team was government trained, that could explain how they gained access to your files and found out where you were.
Yeah. We better have Allie run a description of the female perps to the Pentagon's mainframe. You know, you're actually pretty good at this. You ever consider doing it for a living?
I don't know. Might join the SEALs instead.
Cars pulling to the left. Cars pulling to the left.
I can tell by how the tire's wearing.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an old pal of your brother's. I heard what happened to him. It was a shame. I mean, you know, time in the joint can be rough.
So you know Dennis from prison?
How I know him is not important. You know, what is important is I'm gonna make you a very rich man.
So you're not interested?
Dennis once told me that you could take an existing engine and incorporate a turbine also. You had this, you know, special gyration device, so the car could take corners almost as fast as straightaways.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Viper GTS works for me.
Look, I'm not interested, mister, so get the hell out of my garage.
Eli, I've seen your designs, you know? Dennis showed them to me in her cell. Now, sure, it has some problems, but wow, who doesn't?
Hey, you're Lennox. You killed Dennis.
Has anyone ever mentioned this? I mean, it's uncanny. I mean, when you're scared, you look just like him. Okay.
I cross-referenced the description of Lennox's accomplice through the Pentagon's mainframe. This is who we got. Jolie Morrow, 29, former Navy SEAL Team 6. Specialty was snatch and grab operations. Arrested for arms smuggling, broke herself out of the brig.
Nice work. What's she been doing since then?
Now, according to Interpol, she's a freelance gun for hire.
And she's got a partner, Dana Kahlo. Former member of the UN security forces, expert in weapons and computer hacking. She's suspected of selling military secrets to Iraq. She disappeared during a surveillance operation conducted by the feds. So that's how Lennox knew you were here.
You probably met her when he was driving security for the UN.
Hey, Jolie, Dana, ouch. Hey, you gotta really love these government babes.
Down, boy. They're wanted in 3 countries.
You're not actually gonna hang that here, are you?
Yeah, that's real Calabrese salami. Besides, they keep the evil spirits away.
Really? You're still here?
Need more than a salami to get rid of me, pal.
Where are you off to?
Well, duty calls. The exhibit opens at the consulate today. So if everything goes all right, I'll be back by tonight. And I sincerely hope that's gone when I'm back.
She mean me or the salami?
Got that phone number on call yet?
No. Seems your friend's pretty buttoned up. Even the IRS mainframe doesn't have a record of him.
What's the deal with that? I thought you guys could dig up anything.
Well, she hasn't dug this up yet, so can we keep our mind on business?
Mind is on business.
We don't give a damn about Thomas Cole.
You will. This gun has no metal in it, so it shouldn't set off any of the detection beams getting into the party. Once you're inside and you activate the jamming device, how long will you be?
2 minutes.
If there are any surprises tonight, our price doubles.
You stick to the program, won't be any surprises.
Come on, Dee. Let it go.
Bye, girls.
Can I see your ID?
Sally.
What's wrong, Ellie? Too much champagne?
Al, what's going on?
Is it worth dying for?
The consulate's being robbed.
A call for backup.
We're right behind you, Lennox.
What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like a jet was about to land on us.
That was no jet.
No, but it was one hell of a fast car.
I should have known it was a mistake to bring anything of value into this country.
I promise you we'll do everything we can to get the young Chi back.
Your promises mean nothing, Dr. Farrow. Just like your security system.
They jammed the system with some sort of electromagnetic detonator. I've never seen anything like it.
Apparently there are a lot of things you haven't seen. You're truly incompetent.
And you're out of line.
Who are you?
I'm Special Investigator Thomas Cole. I work with Dr. Farrell. She's the best there is.
I find that hard to believe.
Look, I'm gonna check outside with forensics and see what they've turned up.
I'm Detective Westlake. Agent Cole and I are Metropole Special Projects team.
I suppose you'll both be involved in finding the young Chi?
Well, based on what we know so far, I think we've got a pretty good idea who the perps are.
You may know who they are, but do you know how to find them?
We have a lead.
Based on what's already occurred, that hardly inspires confidence. My government wants me to be involved in this investigation.
Well, I'm not sure that that's possible.
We'll set up an office for you downtown. You can work with our robberies division.
I'll choose my own partner. Where do we begin, Mr. Cole?
What the hell does she want to partner with me for?
I don't know, but we've got orders from Washington to cooperate, so she's all yours. What I want to know is, how did Lennox hook up with these two Lady Rambos, and how's he going to fence that statue?
Probably ransom. Billy always did like living on the edge.
You know, when I was a kid, I dreamed about burning rubber like this.
What you got, Frankie?
Well, a normal combustion engine does about 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. Now, the Defender with a Pulsar supercharged does it in about 3. But to lay a patch this thick, that fast, you're talking 2, maybe 2.5.
So what are you saying? It's jet propelled?
It's more like a turbine car that corners like a Porsche.
Yeah, well, my composite analysis shows that the car's tires were treated with a heat-resistant polymer. I can guarantee you these steel-belted radials didn't come from the local auto shop.
I'd love to meet the grease monkey that slapped this baby together.
Westlake, do me a favor. While I keep Her Highness occupied, compare everything involved in the theft with Lennox's file. Maybe it'll give us a clue where this car came from.
Thomas Cole.
We want to see the bird.
It's a dove. It's right there.
Still gorgeous. Too bad we have to sell it.
You really think you can get $5 million for this thing?
Yes, I do. Did you get that number on Cole yet?
Still working on it.
I need that number.
And we need to know you're not going to jeopardize this operation because of your obsession with this guy.
Get your money.
As long as we're paid our share today.
That wasn't the deal.
Look, some warlord in Somalia needs a favor. We're out of here tomorrow.
Look, the buyer will pay in full when I deliver.
So, deliver it.
The $5 million is a guarantee. The Chinese government will probably pay a ransom, say $10 million.
So we double-cross the buyer and go for the ransom.
Right. Is the warlord gonna pay you that much?
Hey, you know, I really feel sorry for Cole having to work with that woman.
I don't.
Why?
Because when she's through with him, he's really going to appreciate working with me. Besides, I think it'll be good for him. Give him a little perspective. I mean, as hard as it is for women here to get equality, think of how hard it is for them in China.
Frankie, what are you doing?
Does it look like him? Oh, man, how many times have I told you girls? A clean workplace is a happy workplace.
Well, Frankie, make me happy. Take a look at this CAD design that Allie's been working on. It's put together with eyewitness reports. Is it possible that Lennox could have rebuilt an existing car that would go as fast as we think this one is?
No way. Only the best land speed mechanics on the planet can build a rig like that. Lance Lindsay, John Givens, Eli Reed, me.
Wait a second. Reed. There was a Dennis Reed who was Lennox's cellmate at Dunlevy.
Dennis Reed was the guy Lennox whacked?
Yeah, why? You know him?
Well, he and Eli were brothers. I mean, Dennis was the driver, and when it came to building engines, Eli was the tops. The car that Dennis broke the land speed record in, Eli built it. For years, they were the best in the business, and then after Dennis got hit up for that tax evasion, it all went downhill.
Well, do you have any idea where we can find him?
Yeah, he lives in a little town just north of here called Linwood.
Quotations of Mao, a history of Marxism. Catching up on some light reading.
You think it's funny that I take pride in my government?
I'm just trying to lighten the mood a little.
Everything to you Americans is a joke. Meanwhile, your country is filled with violence.
I think you've been watching way too many movies.
And I think you are naive. Just take a look around you. Crime is rampant here.
Look, I never said we didn't have our share of problems. Just like any other country, including yours.
We don't have nearly the problems you have here.
Or the freedom. And we may pay a price for that freedom, but I wouldn't change it for anything. This is Cole.
It's me. We've got a lead, and he connects right back to Lennox.
Let me guess, I'm oppressing you with my decadent American leather seats.
Such luxuries are unnecessary.
Maybe. You're comfortable.
Americans are too materialistic. It's true I own a leather jacket, but it's purely functional.
You own a leather jacket because you bought it. That's capitalism.
Mr. Cole, I find you impossible to deal with.
You picked me, remember?
I chose you because my superiors would never have accepted Detective Westlake as my partner.
Why? Because she's a woman?
Yes. So you see, Mr. Cole, maybe even you and I can agree on one thing. There's no such thing as a puppet government anywhere. An accident?
I don't think so. What do you got going on here, Frankie? A damn clearance sale?
They're painting my closet. Just be careful with those clothes, okay? They're expensive and they wrinkle easy.
Yeah. What are you working on?
What are we working on? You see that gold wire running into the manifold?
Yeah?
I'm installing a pulsar-fueled turbine. It draws power off the static pulse missile system. Now, Cole, when you trigger that puppy, you are gonna have more juice than the Florida orange growers.
Enough to catch Lennox?
I don't know. We're gonna have to test it first.
But what's your ETA on delivery?
Considering the fact that someone's living in the middle of my office, that's kind of hard to figure.
What'd you come up with for the steering mechanism?
You're gonna love this. I got my hands on a dupe of the Pentagon's guided missile navigation hardware. With a little tweaking, I can rig it to fit the Defender specs.
Good, because if we don't get that statue back soon, we could have an international crisis dumped in our laps. Yeah. When? All right, don't touch anything. We're on our way. It was the consulate. They just received the ransom demands. It was addressed to me.
I don't understand. Why couldn't he just tell us what he wants? Why send us demands like this?
It's all part of the game. Lennox wants me to do the work. His ransom, his rules.
Our machine's broken?
I don't think so. Aside from the Dove, what's the one thing that Lennox has? The only thing that's kept him from getting caught.
Speed.
Hello, Thomas. I can always count on you to think the way I do. Bring 10 million unmarked to the payphone at the Hanson Park entrance, midnight tonight. You'll get further instructions there. Come alone, you'll never see the Yangtze again.
I'll have to contact my superiors. But I don't think they'll ever give in to any kind of ransom demands.
Got any ideas?
Maybe.
You want the car ready when?
By midnight tonight. Can the Defender be ready?
Yeah, we're finished, but we still haven't tested it yet.
Listen, Cole. Now, the turbine's acting a little stubborn, okay? I mean, she'll corner at 150 with a straightaway speed of about 225, but I can't guarantee that's gonna last.
All right, well, do what you can.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not a miracle worker.
St. Frankie's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
I have bad news. My superiors say that if the United States expects to maintain any kind of relationship whatsoever with China, then you must supply the $10 million on your own.
Talk about footing the bill.
The dove is not recovered soon. They want me to return to China. They'll hold me responsible.
They can't do that.
My job was to protect the statue at any cost. I failed.
Then we better get the dove back.
Sure. All we need is $10 million.
Maybe not. You tell your superiors that for once the capitalists are going to solve a problem without money. All right, I'm here. Are you patched into the phone line yet?
I just need one more second.
There he is, Ellie.
I'm in.
This is Cole.
Thomas, Tommy boy. Good to hear your voice.
It's been a long time, Billy.
Too long. So you're a cop now. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Things change.
We all make decisions. 5 years ago, you made one that almost got me killed.
I didn't make that decision, Billy. You did. So where are we going to make this drop?
Take a look over your left shoulder. You see the trash bin on the side of the pier?
Yeah.
You drop the suitcase right beside it, and you keep walking.
Now, if I do that, how can I be assured that you're going to leave the dove?
You're just gonna have to trust me, Thomas. Just like I trusted you once.
Allie, did you get that?
No, he scrambled the signal somehow. I only managed to get the first 5 digits.
Oh, great.
Surprise.
Billy, you are a piece of
Good
work.
to see that I still got the touch. Now, you drop that suitcase. You just couldn't stand it, Cole, could you? Couldn't stand I was a better driver.
You think I turned you in because I'm jealous?
You never had the chops, man. You knew it.
Son of a bitch!
There's that temper again. Losing your cool right when you shouldn't. That's your downfall, Cole. That's why I'll always be better than you. Now move away slowly, okay? Freak.
Cole?
Cole. I think we've lost contact.
Cole, come in. Cole?
Yeah, I hear you.
Cole, are you okay?
The turbine's frying the electrical system.
Do you have the dove?
No. Damn it.
I was afraid of this. It's trashed. It's gonna take 2 all-nighters at least.
It's got to be fixed today, Frankie. I thought you guys said it was ready.
No, I said it was installed and ready to be tested. We needed more time.
Look, you gunned it too hard, too fast. The systems had to warm up. I mean, what the hell were you thinking?
Cole. Come on, you're letting him get to you.
Yeah, it's funny. Lennox always said I'd never be as good a driver as he is. I was too emotional.
I've never met anyone more cool-headed behind the wheel than you.
You didn't know me back then. When I was in training, my temper was my biggest downfall. He always said it was better because he could focus and feel nothing.
But that's why he's goading you. He thinks if he can make you lose it, that you'll make a fatal mistake.
Well, so far, he's managed to prove that I'm the same old hothead I used to be.
Yeah, well, it's not over yet. Come on, I think I found something in the surveillance video.
Give me the money.
Don't you want to wait to collect the rest from the buyer?
We've wasted too much time with you already. All you are interested in is getting at Cole. But to Jolie and me, the money comes first.
Where is she?
Picking up our plane tickets while I pick up our paycheck. Now hand over the suitcase.
Whatever you say.
You knew the suitcase was full of paper.
Neither Cole or I got what we came for. That's a great thing about games. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you even tie.
So I guess we'll get our cut from your rich buyer after all.
You don't get jack. Now you find Jolie, get her down here right now!
This was taken moments before Lennox's people entered the consulate.
We reviewed these tapes before.
Yeah, but we missed something. Watch.
Quincy Simon?
He left the viewing room before the robbery took place, but if you check the surveillance tapes, he didn't return until after it was over.
But he gave me a description of the suspects.
Simon was here when Dr. Farrow installed the security system. He could have briefed Lennox on everything.
Stones, the detail of the settings. Through all those years and so much turmoil, how could anything stay so perfect?
Bird's worth some serious money.
It's what it represents that's priceless.
Folks like you always want what you can't have. All the dough in the world, there's still some things your money can't buy. That drives you crazy, doesn't it?
You do well in the business world, Mr. Lennox.
Thanks, but no thanks. I gotta get out of here.
Perhaps that would be best for all. Your first payment, $1 million.
$5 million.
Mr. Lennox, even someone of my means can't withdraw that much currency at once without arousing suspicion.
Thought we had a deal.
You misunderstood. I have to maintain some semblance of propriety. I answer to a legion of lawyers and accountants. It's complicated.
It's simple. I deliver. You give me the cash.
I'll deliver the second payment in 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. Take your money and go.
$1 million. I need something for the collateral for the other 4. That's good business. What's this worth?
Put it down.
It's priceless, right?
It was stored in the Vatican for centuries. There's no way of assessing its value. Put it back.
I'll take the stairs.
Simon! Where are you going?
I'm as capable as you.
Let her go, Lennox. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we're almost done. Just a few more adjustments and it'll be as good as new.
I'm telling you, this has got to be some kind of record. I mean, forget the reconfigurations in the turbine and Allie's new navigation setup. I just rewired the entire electrical system in 6 hours.
Nice work. Any movement on the APB?
No sign of Lennox, the car, or Lee.
Well, it's his move. He'll contact us.
You're gonna beat this guy, Cole. I know you will.
What makes you so sure?
Because whatever he's got on you is old stuff. Besides, good cops only get better with age.
Well, thanks. This is Cole.
Hope you had a good night, because I know I did.
Where is she?
Right here. How do you think I got your number? Say hi. That's enough.
What do you want, Lennox?
I want you, man. It's what I've wanted for years. That's what this is all about, revenge. The Yang-Chi, the money, that's just gravy.
Where?
Shipyards at 1 hour. Buy the shipping containers. Show up alone or she goes home in a box. Gets pretty cold in your part of the world.
You get used to it.
Hope you're right.
Lennox!
Standing by, you okay?
Yeah, but my onboard sensors are picking someone up in a refrigerated container somewhere in the north corner of the shipyard.
That must be Lee. Which container?
I have no idea, but the whole section's reading way below zero. You better find her before she freezes. I'm going after Lennox.
Go ahead, I'll find her.
Allie, I'm trying the new turbine. Frankie, your new turbine engine isn't doing it. I'm gonna pulse him.
Cole, you can't. It's the voltage from your static plug that's giving your engine the extra jolt.
Great.
Lee, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Forget it, Thomas. Even with a tricked-out car, you're not fast enough and you're not good enough.
Tell me where Lee is, Lennox.
Getting angry, Cole? So angry you can't even think straight? Yeah, you catch me, I'll tell you.
Tell me where she is, damn it. Lennox.
Well, he's got you right where he wants you, Cole.
You heard all that?
Everything. You've got to get your anger under control. I've got about a 1 in a million chance of finding Lee if you don't catch Lennox. So just cool down and start thinking, or he wins again.
Not this time, pal.
Cole. It surprised me. Now surprise me and keep your word. Where's Lee?
Lennox was telling the truth. I've got her.
Good. Tell her I got the Yang-Chi. And a nice little package for Metropole.
Thank you for your help, Cole. Now that my government has their Yang-Chi back, I can safely return home. I'm sorry we didn't get to know each other a little better. You should visit China sometime.
Oh, I hear you have a great wall there. I'd like to check it out.
Don't wait too long. Walls come down all the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, guys, what do you say we go back to the complex and I make a pasta dinner the way my mother used to make, full of all the fixings, huh? What do you say?
I thought your apartment was finished, Frankie.
Oh, yeah. Didn't I tell you? They screwed up on a paint color. I got at least 2 weeks. Easy.
Oh, no.
No. What?
I've got 145.
We've had it.
145?
Mm-hmm.
What?
We love you, man, but we can't take it anymore.
Enjoy 2 fun-filled weeks in a hotel courtesy of coworkers.
Are you serious? This is so generous. Does this include meals?
I'll make do.